Wow, you've made a discovery at Ancestry. Isn't that cool? You've come into, you were at the Vista Royal Computer Club and you sent yourself several things, and you get this lovely message, and in it you click here, view your discoveries, to see what you sent yourself. When we clicked on the link, it took us to an Ancestry page that shows us all the discoveries that we sent during that session at the Computer Club. And you can print, there's print friendlies, but what this video talks about is how to download and save as. So we're going to download the image. I get this little yellow dialog after clicking the download image, and it gives me the name of the file that they use on the server. This doesn't mean anything to me. I want to change this name. So I come down to this little arrow next to the save button, and I'm going to go to save as. This brings me up a standard dialog, the Save As dialog, and it tells me where I am. I'm in my Downloads folder, and I would recommend that you stay in the Downloads folder, because if you navigate away and save something someplace else, all of the saves that you do in with your normal save down here, which you do most of the time if you don't care what it is, are going to end up in the last place you navigated to. So all the install shields and all sorts of weird stuff is going to end up in your genealogy folders unless you just stick to here, name them. You come down here and you type the name, give it a meaningful name, whatever convention you have decided on, something that you'll be able to come back in here later and find it, and then you're going to hit save. And then you see it was downloaded. Now you can open it, open the folder, view all downloads, etc. Now I'm viewing that same page in Firefox, a different browser. I hit the download image, and I will click save if that's not the last option I used, and I say okay, and it just went up there, and that's it. That's all you get. You don't normally get a dialog page unless you change the settings. So let's go up to the settings under options and say always ask me where to save it. And now let's download this. We'll get that same message. We'll say okay, and now I get the friendly dialog. I'm in my downloads folder. Again, you gotta make sure where you are. I'm in my downloads, so I'm okay, and I'll change this name and be done with it. And then later on I will come back in to the Explorer and move the files to where they want, but they have to have a reasonable name, because what is that? I've already downloaded it once. I've downloaded it a few times. You can see trying to make this video, but I will change the name and then hit save. And finally, here I am in Chrome. When I hit the download, the default behavior is to save it automatically as this crummy little name, and as it goes down it times down. And again, we want to change the default behavior to give us the dialog box where we can rename. So let's go into settings. We are going to come down, show advanced settings. This is advanced in Chrome, and keep going down until you find downloads, and then just click this box, ask where to save before saving. And now I'm back on the downloads page, and when I download, I get presented with the box. Give it a name, hit save. Oh, and there it is, and it gives you the correct name, and that's all there is to it. It will continue doing all your saves from now on, and either Firefox or Chrome are going to give you that box by default. With Explorer, you're going to have to remember to click on that little half down arrow and click the Save As. All very good. That's the way to save as in these various browsers, and it will help you to in your genealogy if you do this correctly. And then you're going to come into your File Explorer, and you're going to move them from one place to another. If you don't know how to do that, review files and folders. There's some educational material up on the web on our website.